Good morning. I would declare the following. I, Hussam Al Sharif, I am not the receiver of your returned contact via these platforms and Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, also on the SIM card. My telephone is copied. I deliver the send function. The identity thief criminal is taking your returned contact and is abusing it. And this is happening since long time, at least 2022. So I'm not the receiver of your contact nor your help when you try to help. This is first point. The second point, I know this page is full of police agents. I added you one by one so you can be informed about my story. While I'm in Germany traveling, there is an attempt to present me as the original owner of the identity of the passport as a frauder, and using very organized criminal behavior, stalking in the train, fixing fraudulent reports about the ticket, implicating, knowing that there is problem with the documents. So they are trying to do this, at least for the fourth time. At least. The last time was the day before yesterday. So as you, as a police agent, listening to my story, please, the problem is from your administration. Someone from your surveillance department or from within your administration is preventing my access to the police help. Use of fraudulent claims, use of fraudulent medical file, fixed medical file. And the problem with this person who is separating me from my Dutch passport, from my Dutch identity, using this junk information in the police registrations, in the medical file, to separate me from my ID, helping a skilled and dangerous identity theft crime. The problem from within your administration, they are preventing this in the same way in the Netherlands. And in the Netherlands, also they informed the police here to ask me go back to the Netherlands, solve it in the Netherlands. I cannot return back. My documents are with the BAMF, and I am worried through this scam. The returned contact is taken by a third person, a criminal person, supported, showing financial capacity. My one and only valid ID, which I handed to the BAMF, showing my picture. This one could be given to a criminal, identity criminal. The action is taken from within the institutions via security personnel. Security personnel are called, are asked, are fixed these things. In the first interview, I handed the document to this mister from the German authorities. I wouldn't expose everything, but this is the evidence. And in the second interview, the interviewer had no idea about this ID when I gave him copy. He was surprised. Through this crook and skilled telephone scams, SIM scams, crook criminal can collect my post, can collect my documents without my knowledge while I'm held and waiting for a post. I didn't receive any post yet. And there are frequently these behaviors noted by security personnel. These are private companies that are being approached by Arabic-speaking individuals, making some claims, and also using the police administration instructions that, do not do anything, do not get. And the police agent told me, you will not get anything. I said, what? Why? Another point. Well, another point which I have to stress, I am not using the telephone only for these publications. So you are informed about my situation. I'm unreachable by phone. And in the same way, the post is not reaching me. So where I am located, it goes through the security to the government office, to the reception. The problem at the security point and at the reception point. I'm trying to fix an appointment to speak this problem. But in between, a decision may taken, the documents may stolen, and I remain here without document. So please, this problem with your administration, it is old. This agent in some surveillance function is doing this since long time. While the crooks are taking my telephone calls exclusively, committing fraud, sending making scam telephone calls, sending threatening letters in my name, making everybody angry with me. And I don't understand why there is no transparency in the Netherlands. Only I read that I threatened the king and the prime minister, and these are fraudulent claims, fraud. So please, as a police agent yourself, and I'm asking your help since long time, while I'm receiving nothing from you. This is not because of your fault, I believe, but because of the scam. I'm not the receiver of the contact. I'm blinded on my social accounts since long period, and this has to do with identity and address thefts. In the same way, for example, here in Germany, I go to the advocate, they steal the contact with the advocate. Well, I have an advocate who is working against my interests now. Another crook attempt trying to compromise all the fraud, the scam, the cyber scam, which I presented in the videos below with the evidence. They are trying to cover this up as unreal and imagination and thinking problems, while my psychiatrist and my doctors testifies in written form that I do not have any cognitive or neurological problems. So I call you as a police agent, as a responsible person, to stop this unlawful behavior by this official who is contacting the Dutch police, the German police, and preventing my access, preventing them from giving me anything. He is obsessed with something to just claim that I'm unknown. I am known. I am who I am, and he is nothing but a crook who should be in jail. So please, in the name of your duty, of your uniform, stop this behavior. These are getting dangerous, not only from your administration, but also within these security personnel, the private companies. It began in the same way in Nijmegen, Dukenburg, in Wiegen. I identified these security personnel, and they are from a specific background, and yet they are trying the same thing here. I must warn everybody watching this. I must warn you, they may call you. They claim the authority, they claim everything, they claim power, they claim finance, but they are nothing but crooks, criminals, identity frauders. These are skilled identity frauders. They call, they pretend, they even forged letters. I have at home, I have a bag full of junk papers, junk letters. I received a letter with version, with decision, and another letter with different decision. So they forged the letter and they send it. Yeah, they don't care. They care about what they steal. When they call you, when they claim power, and they may show documents. These are skilled identity frauders, delivering identity fraud function in all ways. When they come to you, when they speak to you, when they call you, call him to come to you. Ask him to come to you, then you check his ID, you will find him a crook frauder. And this cannot be a formal action. They are crooks. It's begun with cybercrime, a very bad cybercrime. A cybercriminal implicated me with everyone. Well, when I was in trip in Germany, they were making fraudulent reports like this. If I go to Syria, for example, in trip, they would do the same. They would report me to the terrorists. That this is, for example, or the opposite. So please be alerted and formally inform the police, German police, to accept my declaration, to get the right information. In the meantime, the police department is getting fraudulent, wrong information about me, about my case. And when I go, they do not do anything with me because, yeah, my file is clean, but the reports are made against an unknown person in my name against an unknown person. And this unknown person would be me. They are trying to turn this unknown person into me. So I do not have a criminal file, but this unknown person could have a very dangerous file. They tried to link me to some driving license. It was stolen from my back, the driving license, old kaput carton driving license. They basically they work on the SIM cards, SIM scams, registered issues SIMs under my name, commit fraud with this, commit criminal activities with this. And in the end, they throw the SIM card. They managed to infiltrate my room and throw the SIM cards in my bag. Make fraudulent report frequently via security personnel. And one crook security personnel in Bielefeld, he is covering up all this evidence which you saw online, telephone scams, YouTube and telephone interceptions. He's claiming that this is an illusional cyber criminal via this crook security agent. I told him, why are you saying that? They are claiming everywhere. So I'm showing everyone what's on the hand, and I'm finding some positive reactions in the end, but it is difficult. In between time, wrong thing could happen. The documents, the posts are given to someone outside while I am held inside, blinded through this behavior. And this is an old problem. It began at my home. What I noticed, the problem was from workers within Zico, the internet company, within T-Mobile company. The scam could be, the capacity of the scam could be from within this company. When I know my telephone is surveilled by the police, I know that. There are reasons, I wouldn't get into these reasons in public, but the surveillance is watching the master copy of this telephone. So this telephone is located 20 minutes away from my factual address in Bielefeld. And the function is dangerous. They could steal the address at any moment through this function. They fix something against the document. They're using one of my stolen documents. They could collect the new documents, and in the street they claim that they are the owner of the identity, and they report me as a frauder myself. This is the concept of these criminal activities. So please, in your position, in your function, ask your administration, ask also the German police administration to investigate this with full responsibility, to not throw this to the Dutch police. I'm unable to return to Netherlands. I'm afraid to return back. anything can happen with me on the road. Fraudulent reports, and the address could be stolen, or within time. I want to be able to cover everything, to pay all my invoices. The Gemeente could be in contact with the frauders. Yesterday, I published this already. A contact from the Gemeente is disappeared. The contact, I'm unable to find the number. They distorted the number in a dangerous way. So the contact list, and I missed my note pad, which I wrote the numbers in hand. And this is happening within skilled and what I define as an intelligence work. They target something, an ID, for example. This ID, it was returned, but they returned it. I had to declare it invalid, so they returned this. It was disappeared, for example, by the information desk, the library Belfield, and disappeared for one day.